Yesterday, I told you about my favorite design pattern, which is the decorator. But probably my most used design pattern is actually the builder pattern. So let's say you have something like a logger class, and perhaps that's nlog or seralog, but you need to create your logging tool in order to permeate it throughout your program, inject it. Well, creating a logger typically involves using something like a logger factory, which is a different design pattern, but we're going to talk about that in a different video, probably the next one. Sometimes, though, creating that over and over and over and over and over again gets really tedious or gets really frustrating, and sometimes it's not always clear what you are looking for in your configurations. Wouldn't it be great if you could do something like logging builder or logger builder dot with file support, with console support, with formatting, with configuration options, with so on and so forth. You get my point. The builder pattern allows us to do that. And the cool thing is, you don't even need to really have a concrete class that you are wrapping with this builder. You can do it with static classes. You can do it with all kinds of things, where maybe you have like the file support handler from Microsoft.net, and you really want to build up a directory string or build up some file information and then pass it into a builder that then renders the file or the path or whatever. Turns out that's entirely doable. You can absolutely do that with a builder pattern, because what you're doing is you're building a concrete class, a builder class, and it has a bunch of private fields in it, which are kind of like properties, but they are just private and internal to that class. And then you expose access to setting those through methods that return the logging builder or the builder class itself. Think of it like having somebody pass information in, and then you return a snapshot of the builder. And then they can just say logger or whatever equals new logging builder with file support, with console support, with formatting, with rolling log or whatever, with file size limit, so on. And then at the very end, you call a build method. Maybe it's build nlog, build seralog, build whatever. And that allows you to then render the entire thing into one consumable logger, or whatever class you're looking to build. This, paired with a decorator, is phenomenal because now you have fluent structures and fluent syntax to build whatever decorated object you want by just going down the line of with this memory stick, or with this CPU, with this GPU, with this display, etc. It's really clean and fluent and very human readable. Because let's be honest, most code is not human readable to the layman. I also pair it up with a factory pattern. In a library that I'm working on, a copyleft and open source library that will have checks and balances for pull requests and forks and things like that. But with this library, I actually have a logger builder that will allow you to very dynamically choose whether you want seralog or nlog, and maybe others in the future. But I used the decorator pattern, I used the builder pattern, I used the factory pattern in order to be able to build out whatever logging provider you want. If you're looking for that and you think that would be useful, let me know. I'd be happy to share it with you. But the fact of the matter is the builder is my most used design pattern, and you should definitely look into using it whenever you've got complex objects that you don't want a million different parameters for your constructor used all across your code base. It is a shortcut to really solid, readable, self-documenting code. Stay tuned for the next one. We'll see you later.